Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Rapid K-Mate, and today we are checking out the top 10 best anime of 2023 so far. You guys have been so supportive on all the anime compilation videos, all the Honkai videos, the Fate videos, the manga videos. I love making them, and I'm so appreciative, and you guys are so supportive in general. It's insane. I'm excited. I'm a new anime fan. I've only been watching anime for a couple months now, and I am just swamped with anime. It's anime every day, baby. It's crazy, and I love it. This day is the day where we check out what's been happening in 2023 in the world of anime. I've been watching on Mondays on my Patreon, where I do full unedited reactions every single day. On Mondays watch Tokyo Ghoul. We're on season 2. On Tuesdays, I watch a live-action TV show called Swarm on Tuesdays at the moment. Wednesdays, we watch Assassination Classroom. On Thursdays, we watch One Piece, and we're up to like episode 25, I think. I watch Demon Slayer on Fridays. On Saturday, I watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is a spiritual anime. And on Sundays, we watch Vinland Saga. And I've just started also watching the One Piece live-action series as well. It's crazy. I love it so much. It's such a good time. There's over 94 hours of content on my Patreon. So if you'd like to check that out, head over to patreon.com/Mr. Rapid K-Mate. An amazing amount of content. And I love making it for my amazing patrons who are all right here as well with me on this journey. So a lot of these animes are not, new animes. So it's exciting to see what's happening in 2023. It's almost like I'm window shopping for more anime, because you know what? More anime is a good time. I've also watched, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I've watched Oshinoko. I've watched A Silent Voice, all on my Patreon. And Camphor, yes, Camphor. And so many amazing moments we've had together. I watched Mugen Train, the movie. I watched the Mount Natagumo for Demon Slayer. It's a crazy good time, and I'm so grateful and thankful to all the patrons who support me on Patreon, and to you guys here on YouTube who support me as well. Also, speaking of support, we're about to hit 1,000 subscribers. What? We're at 991 as of the recording of this video, which means we are only 9 away from 1,000, which means I can apply to become a YouTube partner. What? It's insane, and I'm so grateful to every single one of you who has subscribed, checked out any of my videos, liked it, or whatever. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. But without any further ado, I think it's only fair that we check out the top 10 best animes of 2023 so far. So like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe today for videos every single day, and if you'd like to support me any further, head over to patreon.com/Mr. Rapid K-Mate, where the first episode of every anime reaction series is free to watch, so you can try before you buy. I appreciate you. Let's watch this video together. I love the colors. Whoa.
Halfway mark of the year, and I think it's pretty fun to shake things up a bit and to do something that I haven't done before.
I agree.
Today, I'll be listing down what I personally think are the top 10 shows so far in 2023.
Shout out to VinnyTube.
These are my personal takes, and while we may have different selections on our rankings, if you haven't watched anything from this year, then you could use this list as a reference on a possible show to pick up. Let's start with Blade of the Guardians.
Blades of the Guardians. Like samurais? I'm down for samurais. The lighting is phenomenal.
What sets Blade of the Guardians apart is its jaw-dropping action scenes. Seriously, these battles are the bomb. The animation is so slick and stylish. It'll have you jumping out of your seat with excitement. From epic displays of strength to lightning-fast combos, the fights in Blade of the Guardians are like a visual symphony of martial arts goodness.
A visual symphony, oh, I love it.
For more guaranteed. But it's not all about the punches and the feels. The Chinese animation also explores some seriously cool themes. So folks, there you have it. Blade of the Guardians is one hell of an anime that's taken 2023 by storm. With its kick-ass action, lovable characters, and powerful messages, it's earned its spot amongst the best of the best.
That's sick. The link to this video will be in the comment section below, by the way.
With the awesome mobile devices that we have to watch these shows on in the best quality possible.
One
How about
Piece!
taking it a step further with this awesome game? Yes, I'm talking about the sponsors of this video, Raid Shadow Legends. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this game, but what is it really about? It's a game that puts you in the role of a resurrected war. Synergies between my favourite.
No more
Time to
Raid!
hop onto it too. After all, a limited event featuring the hit series Call of the Arbiter is well under. There's nothing more frustrating for a new player than to get walled out of progress early on.
No!
So check out this starter pack that will help you in that part of the journey. Just use
I
my
don't
for
wanna
Trigun
watch
Stampede.
Raid Shadow Legends. Dude, this looks sick. What the fuck?
If you've been checking out this channel for a while, you'll know that I like Trigun in its original incarnation.
What?
That's why I was super excited when Stampede got announced, and when it aired, I got
Dude.
something that was on par with my expectations. The secret to enjoying Trigun Stampede is similar to how I look at Ruby's Ice Queendom. It's never going to be the ultimate remake, sequel, or new anime that's going to match the original Trigun. Those instances are extremely rare. However, what Stampede brings to the table more than satisfied my thirst for something
This
Trigun
is stunning.
in the 2020s.
What the
It's been
hell?
a familiar yet different experience watching Stampede, and I actually think that it compares rather favourably to the original Trigun. It feels a lot more character focused, giving us a similar taste of the old one with a new flavour. And it isn't anything to scoff at on the
Wow.
production side of things either. This is a welcome addition to the library. if
It's
you ask.
beautiful. It's phenomenal. Look at the guy's mouth.
Up next, we have Heavenly Delusion.
Oh, this is more like traditional anime. Oh!
And it could be recency bias and all, but Heavenly Delusion has impressed me so far. It's something that I almost glossed over when
Whoa.
doing the seasonal preview for spring, but I'm sure as hell I'm glad that I didn't. Checking this out, it has an atmosphere that you don't get to see every day in anime. People have
that's
compared it to
cool.
something like Promised Neverland, Sunny Boy, along with The Last of Us, and I'm pretty inclined
I need to watch
agree.
Promised
It's a show that
Neverland.
really makes you keep watching with the mystery and layers of questions that are thrown at you. Heavenly Delusion really thrives
Wow,
on
it
its
looks really
atmosphere,
different.
setting, and the occasional action that keeps things fast and heated. All this complemented with excellent art and sound direction to capture the perfect ambiance for a story set in a world like this. I didn't expect it to go mainstream, but for those who are into this genre, Heavenly Delusion is
This
something
looks like
that
a
you may
nice
not wanna
change.
miss.
Something different, yeah.
Hell's Paradise takes you on an adventure to remember.
Ooh!
Coming into spring 2023, one of
What
the
the
shows
fuck?
I was most excited for was Hell's Paradise. I had high hopes for it, and I feel that it could be the next big thing in the world of shonen. While I didn't see the
Wow.
expected cultural impact just yet, people have responded. Hell's Paradise is currently one of the more popular shows from spring 2023, and it's not hard
That's
to
a
see
treat.
why, you know. Sure, the plot's
Rude.
something that's obviously
Whoa.
not meant for those looking for super mature, philosophical takes on the world and the meaning of life, but among shonen titles, it does a really great
Doesn't
job in
have to be.
character writing, and it's really fun to learn more about these convicts as the show goes on. They all have their goals and are easy to root for as they each carry their own charms. Most importantly, they work well together and are such a joy to watch in their respective fight scenes.
This
If
looks
you're a fan of
beautifully
action,
done.
adventure and anime fights, Hell's Paradise is a must-watch, especially since it's a new anime that you can easily pick up from the start, and I'm pretty positive we'll be getting more of it in the future.
That's awesome. I mean, there's the classics, but it's always nice to try something different, right?
Right before the halfway mark, we put the spotlight on Dr. Stone New World.
さて焼き上がったぞストーンワールド初の石窯のパンだ
Dr. Stone's come a pretty long way, hasn't it? If there's a story that's all about the joy of exploration backed with a wonderful world that you want to keep seeing, then this is it. Granted, there have been a couple of shows that have adventure and exploration as its focus. Dr. Stone, however, has a more scientific approach to it, and I'd say that it's worked out
Really?
wonderfully well so far. With how much I enjoyed Stone Wars, a part of me did feel sad to leave that side of the story and move on to New World.
I don't know
Mostly,
anything about
I feel
Dr.
that
Stone.
New
Is
World
it something I should check
showcases the
out?
beauty of a story that can be expanded as much as Dr. Stone can. Shifting through focus points seamlessly is something that will always impress me with an anime. It's the same show, got the same characters, and has the same overarching theme. However, the shift in approach and source of overall tension is a great indicator of the style Dr. Stone uses for its story progression. Still, this is the third season I'm talking about, and rather than talking more about this season, I'd recommend checking this out from the start. After all, Dr. Stone feels like a show that you can't just hop into.
I
and
do
enjoy
feel like
fully.
it's important to
something
start. I
that's
like
all
to
about
start
the
from the
journey
start as
instead of
well.
the hype of the moment.
Which is why, with One Piece, I started from the very beginning. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
ズの入ってっからな反転もしね
We then proceed to the newest season of Demon Slayer because why not?
Oh, I love Demon Slayer so much.
There's no denying how much of a mark Demon Slayer's made in the anime community since the end of the last decade, and there's no reason to think that Ufotable would let up after seeing the franchise break records left and right.
I
That
love Demon
momentum
Slayer. It's my
carried on to
favorite
this
anime
newest
so
season,
far.
one that I admittedly didn't have as much hype for as Infinity Train or Entertainment District arc as a source.
I'm
reader.
watching the
Still,
Entertainment
Portsmouth
District
Village
arc
is
right
an
now.
integral part of the story, and it's got a lot of moments to remember, all while putting the spotlight on the pillars that needed a lot of shine. If you've watched any of the previous seasons of Demon Slayer, you already know what to expect by the time you pick up this latest season. Pretty colors, insane animation, basically top-notch production that's quickly becoming the norm in modern shonen blockbusters.
Which is so
I'd
cool.
say that it's placed here pretty high because it still does a great job entertaining me. However,
It's
I
like
don't
a
see Demon Slayer breaking
blockbuster
new ground with its writing or characterization.
anime.
Still, does it have to? When its main appeal has always been the fights, the moments that keep you on the edge of your seats, and the characters who get to show off every other episode. I'd look for Demon Slayer to keep up with the momentum all the way to a cinematic finish as we approach the home stretch.
I don't want it to end. Oh.
For my fourth ranked title, we have
So
Bungo
cool.
Stray Dogs 4.
My boy Tanjiro.
From one of the biggest shonen in the past 5 years to what I'd call an underrated seinen even in the smaller library in the genre, Bungo Stray Dogs has consistently been a fan favourite in Japan.
I've heard
The
of Bungo
reception
Stray
just hasn't
Dogs.
been the same level overseas. I'll say that you're all missing out on one of the best action seinen out there. Bungo Stray Dogs continues to prove its worth 4 seasons in, and while I personally had a lot of memorable moments from the previous seasons, the fourth one simply ramps up the intensity.
That's
The
funny because
stakes
I'm
feel
watching
a lot
Tokyo
higher
Ghoul
than
and everyone's
before.
telling me
It
it
seems that the
gets
thrills and
shit
suspense
in
have been
in
upped
season
big
3.
time. There's more character development, and
This
while
one
I
gets
personally
better.
feel that few can match the hype of the main hero and his rival taking on the villain at the end of the second season, the fourth season of Bungo Stray Dogs has shaped up to the sequel that lives up to its predecessors.
Oh, I
Bungo
wanna watch
Stray
all of
Dogs
these.
continues to prove to be a diamond in the rough, a gem that people haven't had the pleasure to experience as much. It's not a completely niche show, but I feel it deserves more love than what I'm seeing. Opening the top 3 is
Well, damn.
Oshinoko.
Oshinoko! I've watched all of this.
No doubt that one of, if not the biggest anime phenomenon in 2023 belongs to the list. Coming from the same guy who gave us the smash hit Kaguya-sama comes this title where things take a way darker turn. Oshinoko probably had so much hype entering the season, and the anime team made sure it lived up to it, even exceeding expectations in a lot of ways. There's a lot of love and care being put on this show, from the movie-length opening episode to the huge marketing push on social media. They went all in on Oshinoko, and I think there's no show that deserves it more than this one. There's a lot to be said about how well the show does in the
enjoy
production
it, but
department,
I want to see what happens
Oshinoko more
next.
for its thematic value. Sure, if we're going to be cynical and critical, we can see that the whole criticism of the entertainment industry, as well as looking at parasocial relationships in society, is nothing new. Still, I don't think that any modern anime has handled it in a way that hits as hard as it does in Oshinoko. Perhaps it's because of the characters that you can't help but care about, or perhaps it's because of the whole crime thriller premise the show had to hook people in.
We want to
Maybe
find
because there's
out
just the whole level of gravity
who the
in which
father
show looks at
is.
these dark sides of showbiz matters. Oshinoko is definitely one of the strongest hits this year, and it more than deserves the praise it's been garnering.
Yeah, I really
won't crown
enjoyed it.
New anime of the year just yet, but it's certainly made a very strong case. Make sure you go and watch this one.
Already did. Way ahead of you. Episode 1 was phenomenal.
重曹を舐める天才子役
9秒で泣ける天才子役
Following it is the latest season of Attack on Titan.
I want to watch Attack on Titan. Oh, I need to watch Attack on Titan.
Decade. That's how long
I
it's
might
been
start
since
watching
the
it
world
soon
was
on my
introduced to this
Patreon.
epic series known as Attack on Titan.
It's
And since then,
legendary.
it's taken us through a lot of twists and turns. From the high tension and bleak opening seasons to what we have now, I'd say that Attack on Titan has shown us the best of several worlds. With how long it's been, it's hard to talk about the latest season in detail, but I'd say that throughout these years, Attack on Titan has remained consistent in tone and production excellence, even with the change in studio. It's a show that always brings you in with
I didn't know it
action,
changed
the
studio.
breathtaking fights before making you stay with the questions. worlds, the mysteries that make you second guess what you know about humanity. It's a modern masterpiece a decade ago, and I'm going to say that if you're one of the Labs fans who only watched the first few parts, coming back and joining the ride again isn't such a bad proposition. The hype may have faded from the glory days, but the journey's still nothing.
I know people still enjoy Attack on Titan.
The same still holds true now that we're in the climax of the entire thing. Most fans are probably fully aware of the controversial nature of its manga ending, but I'm more excited as we move towards the home stretch. I really look forward to seeing how the anime will handle it.
Oh, Jesus.
My top anime of 2023 so far, Finland Saga Season 2.
Oh, I'm watching Season 1! Oh, let's go! What the fuck?
I've always been very high on Finland Saga.
I love
loved
Finland
it for
Saga.
How complete it is as a product. You've got the action, the character development, the nice plot progression, the meaningful story beats, the captivating world, and so
I love
forth.
Thorkel at the moment. He's fantastic.
The same holds true for this season of Finland Saga, despite the drastic shift in tone. A lot of times, when the series departs from its initial tone in a way as drastic as this one, it does end up being off-putting. I mean, this is just what Finland Saga is now. No longer the violent and lost-filled adventures through the treacherous world, but a drama that's considerably slower in pacing. I'd still say that the magic is still there, and I say that because I know that Finland Saga's greatest strength is getting you immersed in its world building and characterization. It may no longer be the battle through the high seas, but there's still a whole new world to explore out there and more characters to learn about. Now,
I'm excited to get to Season 2.
As a war veteran and a focus on what living means to people in this era. Not a lot of shows can do the genre shift as well as Finland Saga did, but how it manages to pull it off earns it top spot in my favorite anime of 2023 as far as June goes.
Woohoo! Is that Thorfinn?
And that ends my list. I'd appreciate hearing what you have to say about it. That's why you should leave it all down in the comments and what you think are the best shows we've gotten so far. Once again, thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Use my link in the description or scan the QR code and get started.
Let's go Raid Shadow Legends.
With that, I thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time.
Thank you. I'll be there. I'll be there, don't you worry. No. Wow. Wow. So cool. Thank you so much, VinnyTube, for making this video. I loved that. And as someone, again, who is so, like, anime has just become such a huge part of my life. And before 2 months ago, I had, like, barely ever watched any anime. Like in terms of, like, I had watched Pokemon. And a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. And that's about it. So, to see what's happening still this year, there's some phenomenal things. The animation in some of these is like on a whole nother level I didn't even know was possible. And I'm as someone who loves Demon Slayer and through my reactions to Fate on YouTube, love seeing the visual style and art expressed through those videos and episodes is insane and astounding. So to see things like this, I'm so excited for when I get around to watching these. Now, will I get to watch any of these this year? Who knows? I have so much to watch, but I love watching it, and I love sharing that experience with you guys. So this little window shopping experience was fantastic, and to see some of the things that I do watch, like Demon Slayer and Finland Saga is still on this list, and Oshinoko, that was really cool, and it just shows like how awesome anime can be, and the like, what the heck? What are you doing, Tanjiro? Chill out, bro. The true potential of anime is limitless, and I gotta watch Attack on Titan. I definitely need to watch Attack on Titan. I've been told to watch Attack on Titan. I want to watch Attack on Titan. I will watch Attack on Titan. It's all just a matter of time. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below any animes you would recommend. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe today for videos every single day. And if you'd like to support me any further, patreon.com/MrRapidKmate, where the content lives. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Check out some other videos right there. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!